Hi guys, it's Lara. Thanks for watching and welcome back to my channel and to a further episode of Tea with Lara, which is my kind of podcast. Basically, it's videos in which we discuss different topics. You can always also suggest a topic in the comment section, and I get to drink my tea out of this super cool cup that I painted myself. I have a vlog from that day, so if you want to know where and how I have done that, I will link the video here in the right corner and also down below. But I'm actually kind of cheating today because this is not tea that I have inside, it's ice cubes and Red Bull Coke, because I needed a little pick-me-up. I worked a lot yesterday and also today the whole morning already, even though it's Sunday, and I also didn't feel like drinking anything warm. And it's kind of ironical that this is technically cheating, calling the video Tea with Lara, but drinking something else, because today we are going to talk about lies and deceit. So today I watched Cassandra Bankston's video about the whole Sunday Rile issue, which I will explain in a minute in case you're not familiar with Sunday Rile and with what's happening right now around them. But first of all, a huge shout out to Cassandra. Not that she would need it from such a small channel, but she's such a wonderful, fine young woman. Her channel is very interesting. She focuses mainly on skincare, but not only that, but she's also empowering other women, and I find that so great. She's been dealing a lot with acne for most of her life, but she turned it into something extremely positive, and she's just, in my opinion, such a wonderful, sweet soul. So anyway, Sunday Rile. My camera just died, so I had to swap the battery. Anyway, so Sunday Rile is a skincare company that is, in my opinion, more of a higher end company because their prices are quite high. So for example, I'm looking at their homepage right now. One of the best sellers is the UFO, which is short for the Ultra Clarifying Acne Treatment Face Oil, which costs $80 for 35 milliliters. And that's quite a lot. And allegedly this company found it necessary to fake their reviews on Sephora for the past few years and who knows where else. And it was also reported that they instructed their own employees to create fake accounts and to post fake reviews and to even give negative reviews thumbs down, which is pretty messed up. So basically all their reviews are based on a lie, and we can't ever tell how much these reviews are actually really saying about their products, because we will probably never know how many were really fake. And that's a thing nobody should get away with. So they were investigated by the FTC, and I think they made a settlement with them. But from what I know, at least at this point, they never made a public apology or any explanation. And that's just shitty, and it's really crappy, and I understand why everyone's so angry at them and disappointed. At the same time, I'm actually not surprised, and that's what this whole video is going to be about. But before we go on, I will link down below the report or article about what was happening there. So if you want to know more about this particular company, you can read a little bit more about that. So where do I have an issue with all of this, you might ask? But before I'll tell you, I will make a little disclaimer because I might get a little worked up and passionate about this. And after all, we are on YouTube, so it's something along the lines, even the things you don't say will be used against you. So first of all, I'm on the same side, and I think any company who will be caught doing things like that, any company that lies willingly to their customers should face the consequences. And in this particular case, if it is true, and if Sunday Rile's customers made their decision what to buy and what not to buy based on lies, I think they should get a refund. So I'm just putting this out there. And now the rant will start. Why do we always wait that long to be angry? Why don't we actually get angry at the core of this entire problem? I mean, the whole beauty industry is based on lies when you look at it. Think, for example, about anti-aging lotions or mascara advertisements. So anti-aging lotions are usually being promoted by people who are younger than the target group, or when the person who is the face of the campaign is within the target group, it's usually someone who had some work done. And I'm not shaming these women. They might get fillers or lift or Botox or all of the above. That's their choice. That's their body. I don't care. But what I care about is when a company is selling me the idea that I'm gonna buy their facial cream, I'm gonna put it on, and I'm gonna look like this, when they clearly know that it's not true. And the same goes for example, mascara commercials. Like, these lashes are clearly not real. They are either CGI if it's a clip or photoshopped. And I just don't like being lied to like this. I don't want to see these fake images anymore. I don't want to see skin that has no pores. I don't want to see skin that's that tight that it makes it look like a robot. Sometimes I look at the photos and I'm thinking, is it even a real person? I mean, don't you ever feel like that? I think we should get angry there and complain, and we should call out the companies for using images like that, don't you think? I honestly question why it should be even legal to use images of someone with fake lashes in order to sell a mascara that is probably not even there. Or why should it be okay to use a random person just because they're famous as a face of a campaign for a product they have probably never even touched? So that's my whole issue with that. This is where the whole problem starts, and this is where we should grab it. And I think we should start calling out companies on that, because no matter how many times we tell ourselves, hey, I know this is exaggerated, I know the person is probably not using the anti-aging cream at all, and I know this is not a real mascara or whatever, like it's falsies, we still end up somehow doubting ourselves. Now, honestly, how many times have you stood in front of the mirror and thought, I'm not pretty enough? Because I know I do it a lot. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, damn, age is catching up with me and I got these lines and this and that. I doubt the way I look because I don't look like a clone. Like the companies are basically presenting everything, because there's always a trend of how people should look, and we keep seeing it all over again until we feel like we need this product because we don't look like that, so we should do something about it. And that's something that just bugs me so much. So again, I'm not saying that it should be okay to post fake reviews, because this is just the next step. But I'm saying we should get angry way before something like that happens. And I think we should use our voices. There are so many platforms that are going to help us with that. So let's say YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We can write emails. And I think we should start bombarding all these companies with our critique on all of this. I don't want to see fake people. I want to see some pores. I want to see some fine lines. I want to see something real and things that really work. So I feel so much better now. Whew, now I calm down a little bit. So anyway, that is something that I had to think about immediately when I heard about this whole issue with Sunday Rile. I think it's horrible what they did, but that should not lessen the problem that actually starts even before that. We should get just as upset about what we are seeing on a daily basis. So that's my whole point of this video. And all these companies should face the consequences. So let me know your thoughts. So are you someone who gets just as angry as I do? Or are you like, Lara, you need to calm down? Did you know about Sunday Rile? Have you ever bought something from Sunday Rile? Or have you ever bought a product and then later you found out that the reviews were fake? I'm so curious about all of this, and we can continue the discussion down below in the comments. Thank you all so much for listening to my rant. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. You can also write suggestions for the next Tea with Lara down below. Is there anything you would want me to talk about? Thank you all so much for spending the time with me. I love you guys so much, and see you next time. Bye.